Hi, this is Fitness Technology again. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Instead of doing a repair video for you guys, it's the season for buying new ellipticals, and I just kind of wanted to give you an idea how things work. I get a lot of this question out in the field because that's what I do for a living. I am a field repair technician. So the components for your resistance system is the gear motor. Now you've seen me shown videos on this before on how to replace this, but this gear motor applies to this magnetic brake wheel right down here. These are the two components that actually comprise of your resistance. As you push the numbers on your console, it makes these change, and there's a set of magnets inside of here that move that give you more resistance. The actual weight of the flywheel is really more related to the feel and the consistency of the pedaling. Doesn't have quite as much to do with the resistance. The resistance is based off a set of magnets inside of here, which will actually give you a better demonstration of that in just a little bit. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to turn this elliptical on, and I'm going to see if we can't get a shot where you can see the resistance motor or gear motor as it spins around. This will drop down, and this will allow this blue lever here to pull back and forth, which pulls these magnets back and forth inside of this flywheel. All right, you ready? So let's give this a try. So as we go up in resistance, you can see that the gear motor is releasing the cable. As the cable is released on the gear motor, it comes down here and releases this blue lever. This lever right here is attached to the magnets inside of this flywheel housing. All right, see, that's all the way to its max. So the front side of the gear motor has the actuator all the way to the front. This has the blue slot all the way to the back, so that the magnets are as close to this as possible. Now let's go the other way. And you will see the same thing. The gear motor is now pulling the cable back towards itself and pulling the blue actuator back towards the other side of the flywheel, so the magnets are being pulled back and forth across here. And that's really all there is to the resistance. Again, once the magnets are all the way up to the flywheel at its maximum resistance, you have to start pulling it back, and as you pull it back, you'll get less and less of resistance. Now over here I have one that's taken out, where you can actually see the magnets inside. So I'm going to try and pull this manually back and forth by hand, and you'll see that these magnets, see how well they work? You'll see how these magnets get closer and further from this flywheel. So right now with these magnets all the way up to the edge, this flywheel would be in maximum resistance. So we're going to pull it down manually by hand and make it to the minimum resistance. So basically we're going to be pulling this back. Are you ready? You got a good shot over here? So we're going to just take the screwdriver right here and basically do the same thing. Put it in here and push down on it. You see those magnets going back and forth? As those magnets retract in, less resistance. As they come out, more resistance. Less resistance, more resistance. See that? How that works back and forth like that? And that's all done by the gear motor here, by pressing your console up and down on your display. And that's really all there is to the resistance / brake system on a Soul elliptical. This pretty much applies to most of them actually, E35, E25, E55, E95. They may be configured a little differently, but it's basically the same idea. A gear motor pulls on a cable, the cable pulls on this blue, or in this case, orange actuator, and just pulls it back and forth, allowing the magnets to kind of move on the inside of this. Again, if you're looking for a termination on smoothness, that would be the size and weight of the flywheel. So when you're shopping for an elliptical, if you're looking for it to be as smooth as possible, that's not really the braking system. That's the size of this flywheel on the inertia as it spins to allow the whole machine to move more fluidly and more smoothly on your different pedal strokes, okay? So I hope that was informative to you guys. That's all I really have for today. I'm going to have some more coming out on the incline. I'm going to get things a little more technical as time goes on. But there's your first introduction to how a brake system works on a Soul E25, E35, E55 elliptical. All right? Thank you very much, and thanks for watching.